Okay, sorry. I just had to add a rule to the Discord really briefly. Effectively, and it's not like it's a huge deal or anything. The only actual rule in the Discord now, well, there's multiple obviously, but and I should probably lay them out before someone gets fucking angry at me when they break it one day. The only rule that I basically changed was no more spamming requests or I do commissions or whatever. If you're here, if you're in the art channel, and you know, I'm not naming names or whatever, maybe they didn't know, I didn't make it clear. If you're here in the art channel, you can share your art, that's fine. What I would prefer for you not to do is to not use it as an extra vector to advertise shit. I think that's pretty fair, right? My Discord server, my rules, no advertising, you know, like, hey, I run this service XYZ, right? Plenty of places to do that. Just letting them know. Okay? Free Gooner. What are you talking about? Oh my god. I come here to fucking I come on my channel to be trolled. Professionally. Okay. What the fuck? How did I navigate into the game and now it doesn't work? What? What in the fuck are you talking about? Oh, because I was using the second controller. Okay. That's kind of weird. Dude, it will not... Is it because the controller's dead? Good fucking God. God help me. I'm never going to have a working PS3 controller. It's the most depressing state of the channel. I don't know why. I have 3 of them. None of them work. The good news is this game does not use 6-axis. The bad news is that this game, my PS3 controllers all suck. Good lord. Now my PS4 controller that I was using won't work. Here. Listen, man, this channel is held together on a fucking shoestring budget, okay? And I've never, ever tried to mislead people about it. Apparently this PS3 controller works, but it's kind of weird. Oh, fucking whatever. Okay. Allegedly, there's a bird. It's very high up. Subway! Holy shit! Dude, was Jared Fogle outed as a fucking PDF at this point? They just flat out have Subway in this game. I used to eat at Subway all the fucking time when I was in college. Damn, that brings back memories. That was a good time. What the fuck? Where is it? Damn, that fucking sound is wet, dude. That is a wet crash into the ground.
I discovered a potential method for reducing or possibly eliminating the human costs of ray sphere radiation. This was Bertrand's reaction.
What was his reaction? What the fuck? Oh yeah, I remember why I don't use this one. The right stick is terrible. That
was a selfless act. Good work.
I'm glad you're back to normal too, Quo. You ever get hungry even though you're full? Not really. I try to curtail that urge now. You don't want to eat when you're already full. That's just bad.
Loading some fresh supplies. Maybe you should help out.
Are there subtitles? What the fuck? Yeah, why are subtitles off? Yeah, this right stick is dog shit. I remember why I stopped using this. Wow, 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 wow. Trying not to destroy the supplies. They're not exactly making it easy. Okay, well that's not great. A wet landing. They said I landed with a bloop. Oh no, we are supposed to destroy. I'm sorry. Does the car count? Yeah, I kind of liked it when it was just an actual lightning bolt a little bit better. Kind of vibed with the game a bit more. I do like the first game a little bit better for some things. The second... Oh my god, it's made of rubber. Second game's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. But I do like the first game. I think, you know, they refined a lot of things. I'll give it that. Okay. Going overboard. Now, let me get in water. I'm fighting a guy with electric powers. Let me get in water. Now, as the guy with electric powers, I need to get back. There you go. Okay. What the fuck did NYC do to the mayor? I think you have it backwards. Oh, come on. That was barely my baby toe. Why are you asking me? Look, they're getting what they wanted. I just happen to be an observer.
The devastation continues in the eastern U.S., leaving thousands dead and many hundreds of thousands homeless. Whole towns are disappearing in a matter of hours.
And we have no idea why.
The menace responsible for the Empire event continues moving southward. While Washington, D.C. has escaped the Empire phenomenon, the threat of civic unrest is on the rise. Today, an angry sea of protesters gathered on the west lawn of the Capitol, demanding food, jobs, and political change. Over 30% of the American
and then they were jailed.
Is now unemployed, and food shortages have led to nationwide turmoil. The rally was held just as a special Senate committee began deliberating over the impeachment trial of President Navarro. Charges of perjury and obstruction of justice were brought against the president following a controversial investigation into the Empire City quarantine.
All right, anyway.
Okay, Zeke. Think I found it.
All right. Now, somehow militia managed to isolate that transformer from the rest of them over in Ascension Parish.
Oh, maybe I could bridge this one to the next one.
You have to carry it all the way there? Fire a Tesla missile. Very nice. They literally couldn't do anything to stop
Got
it.
the next transformer going.
Good. Get on over to it pronto. It'll take a while for the voltage to build. Militia are sure to try to shut that thing down before the relays reset the condenser.
Really? Relays reset the condenser?
Hey, man. You in college prep? I took shop classes. So, who's the dummy now?
Damn. Yeah, you were off being smart.
Off the grid. Makes me, I don't know, thirsty.
Careful in there, man. Ain't nowhere to recharge. Hey, Cole.
Uh-oh.
Picked up some militia chatter on my squawk box. They are riled up like a bunch of fire ants, and they're headed right towards you.
Get him before the
Holy shit, bro.
We'll never get off again. 6.
Can I get some healing?
Turned off or it'll be on forever.
It'll be on forever. I can't move. What the fuck? Guess it kind of heals me. Ow. Okay.
One down, two to go.
Okay. Oh, he dropped an ion charge. Okay. Where the fuck is the next one? Oh, this mission's gonna be ridiculous, but this is a part of town I haven't really been to yet, so this is actually kind of cool. We'll actually get to grab some blast cores and everything. I'll try to change my controller as well. It's hard using this stick.
How's Chloe doing?
It's weird, man. Her skin's as cold as a dead man's balloon knot. If I wasn't watching her breathe, I'd swear she was dead.
You don't sound too worried.
Actually, man, reminds me of taking care of you after the blast in Empire. But, me and Trish were worried sick to nothing.
Excellent.
Got it too.
What? Oh, there was a dude here? What? I ran into the reinforcements. Okay. That's unfortunate. That would exactly be my luck, actually. I don't want to jump. It's actually weird that you can't jump while blasting. You have to stay grounded. Okay. I am the storm that is approaching. I don't think we'd have much to fear at that point then, Narg. I'm not to take the wind out your sails. Oh my god, it's so hard to aim with this. Wow, okay. I will be throwing grenades exclusively to blow these dudes up. They do not shock, they do not stagger. They must be wearing all rubber. That is very interesting that they do not stagger at all if you hit them. Dude, okay, I'm gonna switch. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking switch. This shit is awful. It's so crazy. I don't have a single working PS3 controller. They're all bad. And they all were new. And all three of the actual, like, Sony brand ones I got just never worked out the fucking packaging. It's ridiculous. Is this game like Fear, where enemies are brilliantly coded? No, remember, that was like Fear's whole thing. They put tons of money into the budget of Fear to make it do that, specifically. That is not... Most games by default do not do that. Needless to say. That was specifically something that they did only for Fear, is that the enemies will, like, check in on each other, they'll radio things, they'll do this, do that, etc. That is exclusively a Fear thing. Now, if every game did it, I don't know, man. I think it would kind of get played out. You know, sometimes you like where you could just fuck around with AI. I don't think the AI is bad, per se. It's just, it's typical. You know, you don't really notice AI that's bad. You just kind of play around with stuff, right? Okay. Why was this controller not working before? It works fine now. That's so weird. Oh, that's why it fuck. Does it? No, it won't do it. Thank you. Oh, I'm out of energy. What the hell am I supposed to do then?
Okay.
There you go. Get that good juice.
Get that transformer offline now!
Get him, Dad. Kill the Yankee. What? Whoa! Oh my god. Bruh.
Finally.
What in the hell? All I had to do was do a little dodge dance. Okay. Who? Head shocks. Yeah, they must be wearing like rubber. Dude really got one bullet off just to annoy me. There. Thank you. Oh, I also looked it up. There is no 6-axis in this game. It's gone. So there's no 6-axis. We do... Oh, shit. We do not have to worry about, like, 6-axis, or rather, I don't have to worry about, oh, well, my controllers don't do it. They remove 6-axis from this game, which is something I imagine that they would do if they ever re-released inFamous 1, is they would remove the 6-axis out of it. There's one move in particular that requires 6-axis to function, and they do not have it in this game anymore. Or, well, rather, they have it in the first game and not this one. Okay, hello Warlord, welcome. We're so back, when did we leave? I stream every day this fucking year so far. When did we leave? That's news to me. There's another one, allegedly. Or I already picked it up? Okay. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
So Zeke, you really think Quill might have powers?
Did you not see her? She's Sub-Zero now.
I don't know, man. Maybe. Hey, I'm sorry to have brought up Trish like that out of nowhere. I know it's a sore subject.
It's fine. I'll live with my mistakes.
Okay. Yeah, see the fucking right thumbstick. Dude, I don't have a single good controller. It is the most heartbreaking shit imaginable. I don't have a single good controller for the PS3. Not one, dude. Every single controller I have is fucked up. Every single one. We left yesterday because you had to take a break. Oh, well, yeah. Wait, what? What do you mean take a break? Dude, this thing is already in North Carolina. Are we actually on a timer? Like, is this thing gonna slow the fuck up and take forever to get through the Carolinas? It's gonna take a detour for Disneyland, and that's the only reason we'll be able to beat the game, is because it's gonna stop for some souvenirs, maybe hang out with Winnie the Pooh for a little bit. Just chill and shoot the shit, dude. There you go. Oh, fuck. My favorite part is when they have unlimited ammo. Just for once, I want to see a game where the AI does not have unlimited ammo. I wonder what that game is like. Where they actually have to kind of play by some of the same rules as you. That must be a crazy game. Probably also the easiest game in the world, because without constraints, you could just take your time and bait out ammo. I don't know. Imagine that shit.
Get that thing down! It's life for death, boys!
Get her done, boys! We ain't gonna let no yank tell us what we can and can't do. Yeah, that's basically the move. They pretty much changed it. There you go. Throw it like Pokeballs. Ow. Oh my lord. Come on, come on. Blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up. Come on. Come on, blow up, blow up. Get off.
Oh yeah. There we go.
What? Dick? 68 takedowns.
Those malicious goose steppers just kidnapped some girl from slums. I mean, broad.
Oh, he's T-posing. You see that?
You should find her, man. You'll look like a stud. Get a bunch of converts to your fan club.
Sure, why not? I love groupies. Bro, he's still not dead. Holy fuck. I don't even think my electricity goes through chain link. Thank you. Oh no. Whatever will I do? One of my favorite lyrics in a song I was listening to about a year or two ago was "Scream all you like, your gods can't hear you." That shit was so good. It's a 14 song. Used to listen to that shit when I would wake up in the morning. Bro, what in the fuck is going on in this neighborhood? You know what this is? This is a game that really does expect you to have played the original game. Like, not even just because, like, oh, well, you know, story. Like, sometimes games will say, oh, it's okay if you didn't play the last game. Fuck it, fine, who cares? I think this is a game that really expects you to have played the original. I think they really expect it. It's like a series that did this actually was Tomb Raider. That's why Tomb Raider 1 is so easy compared to like 2 and 3. They genuinely expect you to have played 1 and 2 before you play 3. So if you play 3 first, you're probably like, dude, this shit is hard as fuck. Listen, it might sound logical, but a lot of times people join in more for the sequels than anything else. So, like, an example of that is actually Call of Duty. Like, yeah, technically you're supposed to probably play at least COD 4 first for the campaign. More people, I mean, COD's a multiplayer series, so maybe that's not great. Let's say Mass Effect, right? Mass Effect's probably, like, a good example. You think everyone that played Mass Effect 2 started from fucking Mass Effect 1? Definitely not. No fucking way. Catching bullets like it's Compton. It's New Orleans. Some people say New Orleans. Some people say New Orleans. Coach says Nolans, which, if I remember correctly. So I don't know. It's the eye of the beholder. Narg, were you around on the channel when I played 50 Cent Bulletproof with Shawnee Dogs? That was a real long time ago. Were you around for that? Gentlemen.
We could have used you in the service.
There you go. I got you. Up. And he stands up anyway. So what the fuck? You didn't want my help anyway. That was too long ago. Damn, that was like 2012? I think, because he wanted to get all the achievements, and so he needed to play multiplayer. And then I was like, oh, well, I want to do a playthrough of it, because I think a 50 Cent game sounds fucking hilarious. So our interests aligned. And you know, as Sean, he used to do super long gameplay sessions.
Making a difference when you do things like that.
You know it. I like how she's on the phone nonstop. I thought you were supposed to be bedridden. Oh, well, looky here. Is it me or are Southern blacks weird? They're different. I could say that I have a couple in my family. You know, it's a different mentality. A lot of different things happen. I have a lot of family down south. There's like different degrees of down south anyway. Damn, that sounds horrible. Pick it up, dick.
Audio surveillance of Agent Quo, file G27.
I got my hands on an echelon phone transcript Day Kessler detonated the race stick. He requested a very specific bike courier from the job.
Do you mean code
I may have found some important info on Kessler, but I can't make it out. Kessler knew Paul McGrath had the contact chain, that's pretty clear. But I can't find his name in the first son's database.
Oh shit.
So, how did Kessler
Excellent.
have the G?
Exactly.
You think they're related?
Huh. You know, I can try to find that out.
What the hell is this? Probably could steal the electricity out of his cell phone. I don't know. It's just the accent can be thick. There's a lot of Southerners that don't have a heavy accent. You know, there's people from Boston who sound like me, and then there's people from Boston that sound way, way, way more Bostonian. So I don't know. I think the customs are maybe a little bit weird, but you have to understand it's very different in the North compared to the super North. I don't even know what I'd call it. Compared to the South, and then the deep South. So I don't know. I remember when I played that GBA Ace Attorney. It was actually on the Wii, but yeah. I mean, Ace Attorney was a GBA game, which is kind of fucked up. I don't think the GBA version ever came to America, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it was only ever a DS game.
Well,
Fun little tidbit, I guess. It's irrelevant, but I get what you're saying. We never finished it. So we could play Ace Attorney, but I don't know, man. Like, I always say the story about Ace Attorney with me is I played the first game and I was so burnt out by the end of it. I was just kind of like, oh, another 2 games of this. So I started playing Justice for All and I was just burnt out. I was like, you know what? I don't know if I want to play anymore. Just being honest. I remember playing a lot of it too. Wasn't there one here? Yep. It's always so interesting for people who watched my old stuff to even stick around. I think we only had a couple people come in, but it's like, damn, somebody remembers me watching me years ago play some old game. I probably don't even remember 90% of it. It's a thing that happened though, and that's the glory of just doing content, is like, it is a window into the person I was. It's a window into the times that I used to live in, you know? Without it, it would just be memory. There is actually like a degree of, you know, even if it's just personal, there's a degree of history a little bit, you know? How different things were, my commentary, just who I was as a person. Different. All changed. Can you not shoot at me, dick? I'm having a sentimental moment. Like, imagine, and obviously I wouldn't recommend this, but like, imagine if I was like 10 or 9 and I was making content, you know, and again, you know, like, I understand that's a little weird, but, you know, let's pretend for a minute in a world where it isn't weird, right? Imagine being able to hear me when I'm 9 versus 19 versus 29. It's like, has anyone ever had such an elaborate archival and documentation project in human history? Probably not. I don't know. It's a little bit weird to consider, I guess.
Audio surveillance of Joseph Bertrand, file B082.
We need to do something about that swamp trash. She's been killing my boys and disrupting my
Uh-oh.
It's costing me money. The men are starting to get superstitious about the swamp bitch.
Talking about
She's
Nyx.
slippery too. You can't track her once she jumps in the mangroves.
What did you have in mind, sir?
Well, I thought perhaps you could whip up some kind of conduit radar, something of that nature.
Does this take precedence over the 5 other projects you have me working on?
No, damn it! You finish those other things first. But the conduit detector, put it on the list.
The conduit detector. Alright, grab it. Thanks, Pigeon.
Audio surveillance of Agent Quo, file G58.
Reports keep coming in. Some kind of swamp ghost's been tearing up militia camps.
You don't believe it's a ghost?
Well, I had a hunch we might be dealing with a new conduit, so I bugged one of the camps last night. I got lucky. Listen to this.
What was that?
She's just having fun.
You come into my swamp, fire!
Cease fire! You idiots are shooting each other! Get off me!
Ah!
You best bring an army!
Yeah, something tells me she's gonna be just fine no matter what we do. Dude, all the game companies are dying. Yeah, it's almost like 10 years of bad decisions and shitting on your fans and DEI and fucking pandering to the wrong group. It's almost like it has terrible consequences. There was a time when you could expect like 5 or 6 releases from a single company in a year. Now you'd be lucky if they do 2. You'd be even luckier if either of them were any good. Nobody wants this either. Nobody wants this, to be fair. But, you know, when they do it to themselves, it's kind of hard to feel sad or sorry. You know, like we were just talking about today, the Outer Worlds and Avowed, or it was yesterday, they talked about how they didn't really sell as much as they wanted. So all that shit about Outer Worlds 2 and Avowed and all these other games, they know they didn't sell well. They know that it did not hit any projection. Apparently Outer Worlds is iced. Avowed isn't, but Outer Worlds is done. There will never be another Outer Worlds game. Allegedly. It's done. It's a dead franchise. And remember, they were very spicy on Twitter. They were posting like, oh, well, I'm writing notes and letters to all my haters or whatever. Fast forward 5 months, the game is like a flop. It didn't sell anywhere near what they wanted it to. Metroid may have allegedly sold 1 million copies, but it did not sell 1 million on either console it's on. So like, what was it all for? And, you know, a lot of people are giving Tanabe shit Tanabe definitely hasn't had the best track record of things that he puts in his games. But, you know, I don't hate the man. I don't think it's bad. I mean, Metroid Prime 4 is a game. It's just not a good game, and it's not a good Metroid Prime game. So, I don't know.
Today we had a surprise visit to the lab. One of Bertrand's charter buses unloaded 52 men with curious accents requiring medical screening. Every one of them was in top physical condition. Ex-soldiers.
Conduits. Loaded them up inside of the place.
File and asked him about the symbol on his duffel bag. He admitted they were from Wehrmacht 88, a private military firm out of South Africa. During the examination, I discovered scar tissue covering his body. Landmines, shrapnel, bullets, machetes. The whole group was similarly decorated. Needless to say, the exams took longer than expected. I thought perhaps Bertrand was recruiting some new muscle. Subject 881 was surprised I wasn't better informed and became tight-lipped. He did let slip that, in fact, Bertrand was the one being paid.
Yeah, he's gonna make conduits and ship them around the world.
Why was Bertrand being paid? Refused to say. Many more buses.
Why wouldn't he? Hey, we can make super soldiers. You just have to pay us a lot of money. Well, I guess it makes sense how he's able to do all this now. Uh-oh.
That hasn't stopped many from voicing their own theories on what is behind this wave of destruction. Is it a storm? A terrorist cell? An act of God? Our own
man, there's some crazy motherfucker with superpowers.
Root of the phenomenon.
Oh, it's a conspiracy.
The movement of the Gulf Stream, which causes weather patterns like storms and hurricanes to move from south to north along the East Coast. He says this behavior doesn't match any known weather-based activity. I just received word we've lost contact with...
Oh, I have to plug in my fucking headset. Alright, I have all these controllers on the ground. I don't really want to buy another one, honestly, because if I buy yet another PS3 controller and it doesn't work, I might actually lose my fucking mind. Like, once and for all.
Our correspondent at Camp Lejeune, as the Empire threat passes through North Carolina. Our prayers go out to Tad and to all the Marines stationed out there. God bless you all.
At least people aren't being in denial about it being doo-doo feces. I mean, yeah, it's pretty obvious it's not exactly the best. I don't even think it's a controversial opinion. And Lord knows, of all people, I was fucking torn up the most about it. I was really hyped to finally play a new Metroid Prime game for the channel, and it ends up just being one of the most mid-generic games I think I've ever played for said channel. It sucked. It was a great playthrough. I'm happy I played it. Is it a game I'm gonna run to replay every year? You know, like any day I could play Metroid Prime 1 or 2 or Fusion. No.
Is that you?
What the fuck?
No. Get me down.
There you go. That's what you wanted.
We gotta find Uncle LaRoche.
Oh my god!
He's like you. He ain't afraid to fight the militia.
Uncle LaRoche. Whoops, sorry. No, get up. Bro, I'm trying not to hit her again. Okay.
Get down!
There you go, long range bolt for the win. Dude, he fires an RPG at point blank, dude. Dick. My thing is, why have L3 and L2 do the same thing? Like, L2 also triggers the search function. Why do that, then? I can't wrap my head around why they would have two buttons do effectively the same thing. Oh, fuck. Brother, it's the dumbest fucking enemy in the game. Because by the time you see it, it's already blowing up. Here.
You'll be fine.
Get up. I need you. I love how you know this is one of those janky follow the character missions that was in every game like 10 years ago. As they narrowly path their way through some kind of obstacle course.
Jeez, what is it?
What the fuck? Is that an enemy? Oh, it is! What? Like Metroid enemies show up. Speak of the devil. Maybe Tabata worked on this one too. Oh, very nice.
Gotta heal them too. They're friends, rebels. They work for my uncle, fighting the militia.
Man, I heard you ate babies. Not help folks out.
I'd trip her though.
Guys, I remember what you did for them.
Kind of weird there's no music playing like the majority of this mission.
Come on! Uncle holds court up ahead in Leo Park.
Uh-oh. Your uncle like Ravagers?
You hear?
Sarah! Sarah!
It was so horrible. They tried to feed me to it.
Oh, I understand why the militia is making these sacrifices, but not with my kin.
What? You knew about this?
Uh-oh.
All right. You'll understand when you're older.
I will not.
Now don't. Sarah.
Oh, you done brung with you?
He saved me. There were hundreds of those monsters. He fought them all. He can do stuff like you never seen.
The demon of Empire City.
Oh. Easy. You both want the same thing here? Pretty much. You want the militia out of your house? I'm tired of getting shot at. What do you say we work together?
Uh-oh, well, what the fuck? They have golems now? The monster plotline is so freaky.
Hey, look, you don't have to prove that you're brave. That thing's too damn big.
Yeah.
Even for you.
Yeah.
Do what I'm doing. Run.
Here we go.
I don't run, I'm not a pussy.
Yeah, tell Dad, did you?
Open up. Why Umbrella is manufacturing conduits? I don't know. Oh shit. It is by far the most interesting part of this game, and the plotline with probably the most potential to be dog shit. And just no in between whatsoever either. It's either going to be good or bad. Now, no one told you to get in my way. Great, and I got evil points for that. As if that's my fault. Can't move. The fuck? Oh, well, I killed him.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, Quo, what the hell's going on with all these monsters? You want to elaborate?
I still don't like what you're selling. You've got my attention. Lord knows my boys think you can walk on water. Heal any of our wounded and you'll see we know how to return a favor.
All right, it's a start.
And, thanks for saving my niece.
No problem.
The sacrifice. Okay, very nice. There was
Hey man,
something over
ready for a
here.
shocker? Quo's up and about. You guys really need to meet up. She's got something to give you.
Okay, back for Quo. No, dude, what the fuck? No. Remember Concord? Yeah, most people don't. Highguard was the second coming of it, and then Marathon will be the third and final chapter. I don't know what it is. It's like all these people want to do things that Overwatch did, but they don't understand why Overwatch was successful. And to be fair, a lot of it is just because Overwatch just knew how to make attractive, interesting looking characters. I mean, Blizzard mastered that art of character-based storytelling many years ago. That's like kind of a standard Blizzard thing, is that they know how to really show off like a character or like a story to get you invested, things of that nature. It just feels like these dudes just don't care, don't know, just don't care to know. I don't know. They just think, oh, we'll make a hero shooter game, you know, whatever maps, the same typical modes. And then after all is said and done, thank you.
You did the right thing.
After all is said and done, we're just gonna dump it and then be mad when people are like, wow, this looks like shit. Wow, this looks just like every other fucking game on the planet. What's special about your game that I couldn't just play Overwatch? I don't know if you guys saw, but Overwatch is bringing a story mode to the game now. They're doing a lot of shit now that they should have done many years ago. And the reason I think they're doing it is because I think Blizzard knows, like, they don't have a ton of money, man. Like, what is it?
We're rolling out without you, Stu. Try and regroup with us at the truck.
All right, let's find them. They know that, like, they don't have a ton of games coming out non-stop anymore like they would have had back in the day. They don't have StarCraft anymore. They don't have WoW is just WoW. You know, like, they have to play by pretty much everyone else's rules. So if the world says, hey, you know, you got to bring Overwatch, like, you're just gonna lose all those people to Marvel Rivals, or are you gonna fucking adapt Overwatch? I don't know, man. To me, it feels too little too late. I mean, Overwatch, unfortunately, while it was a fun game when I played it, I haven't really played it since like 2020. Maybe even fucking before that. I don't know. It stopped being something I really enjoyed, unfortunately. How is this thing not down? I've stuck it with grenades non-stop. Thank you. There you go. I got half the convoy, didn't even notice, didn't even care. So now Overwatch is basically dropping the number 2, which was the whole purpose of them like having this big re-release and like basically killing off Overwatch 1 and stuff. They changed the whole meta. They changed a whole bunch of shit around. Like, what was it all for then? Nothing. It was a complete waste of time. It's nothing. They could have done all this stuff before. They just didn't. They just didn't care. And only now when the money is getting low do they give a fuck. They didn't care any time before then. At all. And this is Blizzard we're talking about. They used to be Premier.
I saw some digging around in the graveyard. Can you help us?
You used to play a Blizzard game, and a Blizzard game was like a sign of quality. Now it's like, I guess Diablo 4, StarCraft's kind of dead, and Warcraft is WoW, which is fine. I'll lure them back. Whoops. The Corrupted. Is this inFamous 2? Yes, this is inFamous 2. Make a collection by defeating them near the park. Alright. Well, that was easy. Yeah, quadruple A quality out of Ubisoft. It's just a fucking marketing ploy. They're like, they really are just completely disconnected from existence. Does anyone actually believe Ubisoft's random Skull and Bones multiplayer game is quadruple A? Of course not. It's all just a fucking lie. It's just a talking point. Probably to appease investors more than anything. So they could be like, yeah, obviously people will run to buy our quadruple A game. It's all bullshit. They know.
They don't have these shows down at the Cineplex.
Damn right.
I can never repay you.
Yeah, Concord flopped. But to be fair, people made fun of it when they showed it off, and then people made more fun of it after it came out. It's like, well, what were they expecting? What did they think was going to happen? I don't know. You know, some exec or something was like, this is the best idea ever. Probably their personal... I really feel like sometimes these games are just pet projects of people who have the ability to tell everyone, yeah, we're doing it no matter what happens. I really do think that. Like some big exec or some big wig or some CEO or someone is just like, yeah, we're just gonna do this. And normally that would be fine, but you know, you have to have something that's gonna be good. People are gonna care. Just saying we're making a hero shooter is not gonna cut it in 20 whatever. That was like a 2016 thing when you could just show up and say we're making a hero shooter at the end. Now I don't think it works. I mean, I don't even, it's not what I think, it doesn't work.
Just in time. The militia think their secret base is still a secret. Follow my boys in the trucks and they'll lead the charge.
I mean, is that it right there? It's got a spurge light and everything.
Cole's in position. Open fire, boys. Let's barbecue these things.
Like, the time for fucking around has long since been over, but think of all the damage that's been done in the name of whatever the fuck they were doing. It's disgusting even to consider. How many games were ruined because they had to put in these shitty microtransactions, you know?
Chopper coming in fast. Watch your butthole, Cole.
It's just sad. Pretty much no series is intact like it should be. Come on, he should be dead. I mean, I'm not happy about any of it. It just, none of it needed to happen is the big takeaway. It all could have been avoided. They could have made a lot more money pandering to people that actually play their games. And another timeline, Avowed is a perfectly good game. You know, it would just be a game with a little bit of a unique twist. Outer Worlds could have been alternate, more sci-fi Fallout. That's why I never feel like I'm more of a sci-fi dude, but all the sci-fi games kind of suck. They're not hype at all. Every time I hear about them, it's all right. Drop, thank you. Okay. Like, I want to sit here and be super hyped for every sci-fi game, but I can't. Very nice. I barely did anything. As painful as it was, I left a whole 10 years of examples. I don't know. Have they learned?
These people will not forget what you've done.
I don't know. They probably haven't. We'll be right back here in 2034 talking about the same shit, 2036. And every time, it's been 10 years of this bullshit, I'll just go back. Hey, remember when we should have laughed at fucking Anita and just not listened to her about Hitman because she was intentionally playing it wrong to misrepresent the game? Nope. I talked to literal people. I talked to real dudes who said, nah, man, the game is problematic, XYZ, XYZ. Dudes that don't even live that far from me right now. I mean, it's a Pyrrhic victory, but it's clear that they're willing to burn everything to the ground to get what they want. So defeat is not an option, and it's also not a realistic outcome. You're going to be sitting here playing the same games you would have played now 10 years from now because nothing new ever comes out that's really worth it, potentially. You'll have a game here or there, but it could have been better. You know how many games were ruined because of microtransactions? That's a staggering amount. That has nothing to do with any of the fucking other bullshit. How many games were ruined because they felt the need to include, like, ridiculous, insane grinds? Star Wars Battlefront 2 is iconically the source of the most downvoted post on Reddit ever. All because they wanted to make you grind for, like, what was it, 20, 30 hours just to unlock a hero so you could play with a hero? Something that the original Battlefront lets you do, period. Why the fuck should you have to pay money to fucking bypass that? Why is it even locked in the first place? So Battlefront 2 was fucked from day one. For no other reason than they were just greedy and they thought people would just pay.
How can you not be impressed?
Like, quite literally no other reason. Uh-oh.
They think they're helping by fighting the monsters, but a lot of innocent people are getting shot in the crossfire. We really need your help.
They didn't learn, but now there's precedent. And this is what I tell Gundam Otaku. Precedent only matters if you have the eyes and the foresight to understand, yeah, let's not do this. If it doesn't matter to you because you're stubborn or hard-headed or you don't care or you're being paid not to care, then it won't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh, well, there's precedent. They'll know better. There's always been precedent. It didn't stop them then. Do you think they really needed 10 years of precedent to know that they shouldn't appeal to random motherfuckers that won't buy their game? Shit should have been over in 2018, 2020 at the latest. It hasn't stopped. So I don't think precedent matters. Precedent only matters if you're dealing with stuff in good faith. We are not. They are not. We are not in a good faith environment anymore, so it's all pointless. You are dealing with people who would rather destroy a company fundamentally, you know, a 30-year legacy for nothing more than I don't want to admit that the gamers are right. By the way, I love this guy. Taking a huge risk. They're kind of not interested in fighting me, which is nice. Bro really said I'm going to shoot an RPG at my feet, by the way. That's what smart people do. That's what people with self-sustainment and fucking, oh lord, here you go. Where'd he go? Get up. Dude has no... Dude, what is with these suicidal enemies with no self-preservation? Holy fuck. These are the most video gamey enemies ever. They literally do not care if they die. What? Get the fuck off, dick. I'm mashing. Get off. I'm still hitting him with electricity. What the fuck does it matter if something's problematic? Because they say that it increases harm. That's the whole point. The irony of it is that the games that sell the most, that make them the most money, that let them do all this stupid bullshit, are some of the most problematic games out there. Like, we want to talk problematic. Is GTA not problematic? Yikes, that was kind of spooky. Grand Theft Auto might be one of the most problematic, obscene games out there. Some of the best art ever created is problematic by definition, either in its heyday or today. It's all just bullshit. It's just a way to be, just to shit on people's interests. Especially when they're male interests, you can kind of shit on them and get away with it for free. And it's always male interests, like 99% of the time. Bro, ain't no way you're not taken down yet. What are we talking about? Okay. Like 2 more enemies down here. They did the majority of the work for me, which is kind of nice. Oh, Lord. And then he just goes under... Dude, Ravagers are annoying. Thank you. Every time they show up is going to be a seizure warning, effectively. That's the easiest way to take them down, is just to sticky them with 100 grenades. But yeah, you can't assume that people operate in good faith anymore just because they have no interest in making good art or a good product. Half the time, they don't even seem to have an interest in making a profit. And once you're talking with people like that, then, I mean, it's literally not about the money. It's about the message. And the message is, well, we'll make your shit suck. These things you love since childhood, we'll just make them suck. There's nothing you could do to stop it. Oh, well, oops. These series that should be massive cash cows will just destroy everything about them. And if you feel bad about it, there's something wrong with you. Haha, fuck you. That's like a pavilion. Where the fuck is the mission? It's over here. Conduit not human. What's up, guys? Okay. They're not gonna be a particularly long stream, folks, just letting you know. Kinda tired today anyway. Ugh.
Whoa. Hey. Well, that is a really new look for you.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, I love it.
Did forget a cape, but come on, it's a little extreme, don't you think?
I'm not an agent anymore. Looking at the new me. It's a little hard to hide.
This is a little silly, but whatever.
Well, you alright?
Yeah. I'm fine. But it's cute that you care.
It's cute, yeah.
I'm really sorry. I don't.
You've got to learn how to control your powers. Get it? It's fine. You just need some time, alright? Believe me, if anybody knows what you're going through, it's me, better than anyone.
No, you don't, McGrath. You don't know. We are not the same. You got your powers in an explosion.
Oh my god, we're the only conduits basically out here. You want to talk to Nix about it?
You're gonna make Bertrand pay for that. But if we're gonna fight him together, you have to get control of your powers.
Don't yell at me!
Oh no.
I don't know how.
Been at this longer than you. I can help you.
I mean, he's right, but do you have to be a huge dick about it? Damn it, get control of your powers!
Okay. You're right. When do we start?
Right now.
Right now. Let's see what you can do.
Well, I can fly.
What the fuck? Can she, like, Frozone fly? Are you serious? Dude, why does Kroll seem to have the shittiest powers? Everyone else can fly and teleport.
Pretty cool, huh?
Like, what the hell,
You're
man?
trying to make me jealous? It worked.
Some of Wolf's notes talked about the theory that two conduits, compatible ones, might be able to combine their powers.
Oh, that sounds interesting. I've actually done a few things with Next.
Please stop. I do not want to hear anything about that.
We did literally one mission with her. I don't know what he's talking about.
Hold up, militia.
Let's try out Wolf's theory. Combine our powers.
Now!
What are they doing? Are they asleep?
It's
Our powers do combine.
We are compatible, yeah.
Let's try something else. There's more of them. It's in position.
Oops.
So, Cole, I have been reading over the notes that I dug out of Wolf's lab, and everything points to a blast core hidden somewhere around here.
Nice job, Quo. Where's it at?
Yeah, his notes are intentionally cryptic, but he did have a photograph attached. I've already sent it to your phone.
Thanks. Let's look around. Maybe we'll find where it was taken.
Okay. Big tower, cross on the ground. Well, here's the tower. There it is.
You know what? Let's check these coffins. Maybe we can pry open the lids.
Not a problem.
There you go.
Ah, no blast core. Just another photo.
Wolf was paranoid, but considering what happened, say
Yeah, considering he's super fucking dead.
Maybe Bertrand wants the brass core too. Could be why the militia's poking around. We better keep looking.
Yeah.
You know, maybe he wasn't wrong. Maybe he wasn't paranoid enough. What was it? Oh, I found it. Yeah, I was right.
What the?
They're exhuming bodies?
What's with the graveyard? Why is it so packed?
You didn't know? It's the same plague that you dealt with in Empire City.
Oh,
Only
God.
It's more lethal now. It worked its way all the way down the coast, so it was only a matter of time before it hit Nina Ray. Now it is raging out of control. So many people are sick or dead already. There are more bodies than people can bear.
Wow.
It's COVID.
Maybe
Nice.
the beast isn't the worst thing that could happen to this town.
Alright. Circle.
Wait, something is strange. I'm feeling... I don't know.
Well, like your powers?
These guys escaped Bertrand's lab the same time we did. They've got powers just like you.
I felt them before I even saw them. Oh, God. That's what they did to me.
Whoa!
Bertrand must have a way of...
Oh, boy.
Powers.
What the fuck? This is a very interesting game. That's putting it nicely. A Hive Lord. You know, I do appreciate the touch, I guess. Adding crazy VOWs. I mean, I don't know. Now, who is shooting me? Because I'm not taking damage from really anything else. By the way, I love the backflipping. Yikes. What an asshole. You know, can Cole learn how to fly by the end of this game? It's gonna be very weird when, like, every main character decides to fucking learn how to fly, and Cole is the only person who can't, but he's regarded as, like, this crazy superhero. But he really kind of isn't. What the fuck? Did I blow myself off? I don't even know what she wants me to do. Hit it out of the air, I guess? I don't know. Oh, shit. Dude, it just goes underground every time I hit it with anything. Oh, get off! What the fuck? Off, off, off! Dude, what the fuck? Off! Thank you. Like, what the hell? Should have died way sooner.
The two of us working together. economy. Stop it.
All right. Anyway. Damn, another one.
Beautiful.
So that was not so bad. Using powers.
I'll tell you, Quo, you got a bright future as a deviant freak.
Thanks for your help. Feel better.
Hey, you're gonna get used to it. I promise.
Maybe. I'll see you around, Coach.
See you around? Where are you gonna go? What? Conduit, not human. The MCs in the games can boost with the BS you pick up. Yeah, but can I get like a real flight power? That's got to be something, you know?
Bring that blast core on by. We'll try it out.
Are you just gonna forever be in the shadow of your... Like, have you ever heard of a leader of anything, especially in fantasy, that can't fly but his minions can? Like, isn't that kind of like a power mismatch? Isn't that the first thing that you'd want? Yeah, I could fly. My boss can't, but I can. Like, your boss has to be damn super powerful then. Especially since they just teleport. It might just be for gameplay, right? But, I mean, it's hard to really say. I don't know, man. Listen, you want to know the best thing that's going to happen? They're not going to ever have an inFamous collection, like a new one, where they could have all the DLC and all the everything. What they're going to do is they're going to be like, oh, we hear fans want more inFamous, so we're going to make an inFamous TV show. And it's going to be nothing to do with the fucking games at all. That's the MO now for when you want to fucking revive a series. You just make a TV show that no one wants, no one asked for, and it's awful in every way possible. We hear you guys. We're gonna make a Half-Life TV show. I remember when some of my friends would tell me Half-Life Alyx was the future, and just I couldn't see it because I was being a boomer about it, basically. And I was like, no one's gonna remember this game came out. Pretty much was dead on the money for that. The DLC lets you fly, yeah, but it's like a vampire DLC or some shit. Yeah.
I realize you placed a lot of faith in me, Quo. I want to be deserving of that faith.
And right now you're not?
I need to confess something to you. The NSA asked me to record our conversations without your knowledge.
What? Why?
They never told me. Perhaps it's because you carry the conduit gene, I don't know.
How often do you...
All the time. If you like, I can submit copies to you along with my regular reports. I'm on your side.
There you go. Hello, Zeke.
Detective Dunbar. You on a stakeout?
Sorta. Remember that machine that Bertrand...
I'm just as unhinged as them. We're all unhinged in our different ways.
I'm guessing it'll end up here.
Huh.
I'm just honest about being unhinged.
Sticking around while I sleep this thing off?
Oh man, I ain't going nowhere.
Oh, he's got the plague.
You alright?
Yeah, fit as a fiddle.
It's a big ass fiddle.
And why wouldn't this work with anyone else? I mean, that's another good question. Alright, we need 4 more blast cores to use the RFI, which is basically like a big countdown to the end of the game. 731 miles.
Anything good?
I'm starting to feel it.
Use the improved stack thrusters, float for more than 2 seconds, float for more than 5 meters. There you go. It's a better static thruster. Whoa. Car jump. Inter-precision mobile. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Nice.
Yeah, we got that back. That was an upgrade from the original game. Good gets better. Ultra Drain. Okay. Well, it's making its way to Hotlanta. Okay. Ultra attacks. There you go. Undiscovered power. Precision enhanced. Finish 50 side missions. Increases time dilation and zoom. Just complete a bunch of missions. There you go. We know every upgrade we get now. Precision enhanced. Ionic charge 3. Gigawatt drain. Unfortunately, you have to just do a bunch of side missions to get it. Get 5 Watcher steps. We have to blast an enemy off a rooftop. I feel like I did that already. What the fuck?
Cool, baby. You
Uh-oh.
play a little show and tell. I got something that'll blow your mind.
My friends.
Oh, no. It's propaganda. Turn off bubble vision.
That electrician rigged up another substation. We got more militia trying to bring down the power. Let's get you charged up.
You know, they got good rock and roll in Tennessee, though, apparently. That's like a huge thing. Oh, it's a triangle. Oh, it's the other way. I fucked up. It was the other way. I started on the wrong side. Turn around. Okay, thank you. Oh my god. I love the floor is lava mini games, dude. Got it. Overcharge. Okay. Anything we could do? We got like maybe 2 areas. We got a big bayou area and then like a big city center coming up. You could tell they're 2 different ones. I mean, there's plenty of side missions we could do. Depends. What time is it, man? Oh, I'm kind of tired, man. I know I haven't really played that long. Do I end here? That would be such an unfulfilling stream. But I am kind of tired. Oh, Lord, what's this? Stories of the past, revenge, or life insurance, good deed. Let's go back. I can't drop. That's the only thing. Sometimes the parkour is sticky, that you can't fall down. Do your best, do your best. Yeah, I don't know, man. But sometimes I feel like I'm not doing my best. I'm definitely not. And it is something I think about, but I don't know. Like, I am a little bit more tired today than I would normally be. So maybe, I don't know, maybe we just chill. We have a shorter stream. Because what's tomorrow's stream anyway? Okay, let me ask a couple people since you're all here. Do you think Thursday streams should happen in the afternoon? Or are you okay with them being later at night? What are we thinking about Thursday streams exactly? Genuine question. Bro, are you some kind of asshole? I'm fine with either. Yeah, I don't know. I keep always thinking, like, maybe I could make a stream and I could do it at, like, you know, earlier in the day. And that way I could have more time before raid and then not stream afterwards. Like, what, kind of like what I do on Tuesdays a little bit. But I don't know. I don't know if that's really the right thing to do and to select. Yeah, I think I'll leave it as is. It's just a thought that occurs to me quite frequently. It's like, you know, maybe I should. How many more do we need? 1. Like, the number one thing I'll say is the game feels a lot faster. Whatever you're doing, the game is not taking as much time, like doing random missions or whatever. But I think these games play similarly enough. Like, I don't feel like there's a huge difference in, like, a good way between the two games. And that's kind of what I like about it. It feels just like inFamous 1, which is really good. How the fuck is that type of gun there? Probably because it was a coastal town. I'm sure they probably have cannons like that. Probably afraid of pirates or some shit. I don't know. And you're talking about stuff that's probably leftovers from the age of piracy. When it was like a French colony. Who knows? Where's Code Vein? Still hasn't arrived. Y'all are gonna just have to be patient, but I mean, you're already cool with it because, you know, you're cool with it, whatever. Listen, I'm not complaining. Look at all the crazy stuff we get to play. We get to play 2 playthroughs I missed out on. Shit.
St. Charles Cemetery used to be a safe place to visit. Now it's crawling with militia, monsters. Come help my men clear it out.
Okay. Imagine inFamous in like a much bigger city. I think that's the only thing I would say about both cities is unfortunately they're kind of small. We have to kill all enemies. Thank you. Just feasting on someone. God damn. It is a little weird that it requires a D-pad motion. D-pad isn't exactly the button I want to hit mid-combat. What'd I get fucking dark side for? Die. Dick. Get out the way. Bitch. Okay. It's like a World War One. I could still be mad at dumbass Amazon. I didn't check if it came today. I mean, if it makes you feel any better. It might have. Or at least, no, that's not true. When I went outside today, it was too early for mail to have been delivered. And like I said, I don't know, I'm tired, so I might not go grab it anyway. It's just fine. Give it like another day. Hey, no hurry at all, man. Ow, damn! Fucking Falcon Punch! Why is this guy here in his underwear? It's basically the middle of a war zone. No, not you! Why would it even let you lock onto your teammate like that? No, shit! Damn, dude, I fucking can't stop hitting my own teammates. I'll have to give me that pop-up. Friendly fire will not be tolerated. Can I at least heal them? There. God damn. Okay, that's it. Killed civilian ×2. Oops. You know, if this was an older playthrough, I would have given it like an interesting description. I used to do that shit all the time. Would have been like, spray and pray once again joins Cole McGrath as he tries to stop the beast from destroying the United States. Can he regain his powers before the beast comes for him? I used to do that stuff. That was fun. I stopped. Okay. Hello, Quo. Basically, Quo's gonna show up for all the good karma missions.
To Ascension Parish. If we don't get there first, it will be a massacre.
Okay. Listen, I could like them for trying with the melee moves, I guess, right? Ain't nothing wrong with it. There you go. You can tell they put a lot of thought and effort into it too, which is kind of nice. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Nice. Follower. Because I think you had melee in the first game, it just wasn't very good. Let's see if I can do this. No, you can't! Oh my god, dude. Sorry, I tried to have fun. It didn't kill them at all. What a waste. And right back down, of course. Thank you. Huge flashing lights warning for this entire playthrough. What do I think about marriage? I mean, if you can actually find a way to make use of the tax breaks, sure. Otherwise, you're basically saying that the state has to get involved for a private relationship between you and someone you love. And you're going to spend a lot of money to justify it. And then they're going to eventually probably, you have a 50-50 shot of being divorced in America.
They're down.
So, I don't know. Take your pick. Odds are not great. I mean, people play them. I know people in successful marriages. I know two dudes that basically had their lives fucking ruined by divorce. And one of them took it really hard. The other one was kind of, you know, whatever. He's torn up, but he wasn't like completely broken. This other dude broke, man. I genuinely thought he was not going to be around for much longer. The way he was talking about it. Alright. Evil side mission has been locked out. I think it's a waste of money, it's a waste of time, and most people aren't really looking for long-term commitment. So if you enter into such a thing, you enter into it at your own peril. You could go back and you could look at the Catherine playthrough, and I didn't think this way. But I've seen enough marriages fail for stupid shit. I've seen tons of dudes stuck in marriages that just suck. And you'll know they'll never divorce because they never want to get alimony destroyed, so.
I know what you're thinking. I'm a god.
Uh-oh.
I don't need life insurance.
Have you looked behind you, lady?
Your loved ones. They're like me. They probably pray every day for your death.
What does this have to do? Oh, God! What in the fuck? That was kind of grim, actually. That is not the kind of thing I expect from a fucking inFamous game, that's for sure. You know what Narc says is kind of crazy until you remember that's the exact platform that Obama ran on in 2008. Whether you think it's right or wrong, that was a common line of thought until, like, what, 15 years ago? No one remembers that. Nobody remembers that. That's ancient fucking history. What? I fucking pressed it. Yep. Get off. Who even makes this? How does it have armor on its face? Thank you. Life insurance. And who gets rid of the bodies when these things die? Do they just biodegrade? Listen, man, I'm just gonna say, if you need the Epstein files to tell you that there's satanic demon worshippers in the government, I don't think you're gonna make it. I love how everyone online that's finding out about this is just like, what, 20 chapters behind people who have been on like 4chan and other parts of the internet forever? Imagine telling someone like 5-10 weeks ago, let alone years, 5-10 weeks ago, Pizzagate is real and all this shit. Imagine telling them all this stuff, dude. they look at you like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're crazy. That's not true. It can't be true. You know how many people, man, I used to get so fucking actually, even by people in my own family. And that's why I think they're all fucking stupid. Dude, come on. When the Diddy shit started, I remember I got only one family member was actually like, yeah, this dude was actually doing this stuff. And everyone else is like, no, if he was doing it, we would know. We have some real smart cookies. That's exactly why they're able to get away with it for so long, because people think systems work. Imagine telling someone that a system that they've spent their whole lives working on and building into doesn't work. That is a sickening thud, man, every time. Pick it up.
Audio surveillance of Joseph Bertrand, file B146.
What kind of lemon are you trying to sell me, Doctor?
The transfer device works precisely as designed. We're seeing an 86% power exchange rate between individual conduits. But what you're trying to do...
I'm trying to turn a profit, Doctor. Your fancy machines cost money.
Splitting the power stream among multiple recipients is dangerous. The results could be highly unstable.
As long as it works, we're in business. Make it work.
If an umbrella scientist was a super redneck, dude. Okay.
Nothing but Bertrand propaganda. Whew, that's crap. That's
I should save after this. Good lord.
Disable a few TV dishes around there, and I should be able to.
Oh lord. My favorite part is when they're like, oh, we can't have voter ID because minorities are too stupid to figure out how to get ID. They keep running that playbook. It's the fucking most offensive shit possible. It's like you can figure out ID to buy liquor, you could figure out ID for everything else. Somehow you're suddenly too stupid to present ID to do the most important civic duty you possibly could. It doesn't even make sense. Dude, I had state ID the instant I turned 17 because I was like, I'm done. I need it so I could go buy video games. So I could go to GameStop or go wherever and buy an M-rated game and not hope that they just think I look 17 or 18 and they don't question me. It's actually the most insulting thing imaginable to be like, yeah, you guys are too stupid to get your own fucking ID, man. It's so outlandish. It doesn't even make sense. And I've said this before. You're too dumb to figure out how to get a non-driver's state ID at minimum? Really? That's like the most racist shit I've ever heard in my life. And it did not come out the mouth of some fucking southern senator. It came out the mouth of people up north. People in my fucking state. You really think that people are too... They keep doing this whole thing that minorities are so smart, so gifted, so everything, but we can't figure out basic shit. Like, brother, what in the fuck? You can't even play... They realistically should card you for every video game purchase, is the crazy part. They just don't, because it would be a massive waste of time. And let's be fair here, if you could grow a goatee, you probably are over the age of 18. Generally. Man, I'll never forget when I got carded. I'm like, brother, do I look like I'm in high school? They carded my mom one time. My mom was like 60. It was like, what the fuck, dude? Does this look like a teenager? I knew that his boss had to be up his ass about that.
Get closer to the screen so you can watch.
There's no fucking way, dude. This is a woman on the verge of retirement. You're gonna be like, are you 18 or older? Yeah, I'm done working. What the fuck, dude? Not a real country, bro.
Almost got it. Just a few more wires. Press play.
Fried southern crawdad Cajun flavor. It'll grow hair on your... Oh my god! Am I gonna get audio visual for that?
You remember this?
Yeah, I don't know if I could show that, even if it's in public domain. I'm not taking the chance. Some crazy fucking Popeye fucking cartoon. No, I mean, just call it what it is. It's just another brand of racism. It's ridiculous. Here, we'll get the upgrade. Oh, Lord. Ionic Charge 2, because we've done enough abilities. Okay, here we go. Graviton. Very nice. Av Sticky. Charge 2. Okay. There's something very grim about the beast being on the pause menu. Like, the whole time that you're playing this game, you know, you're constantly reminded, this thing is coming. Mass Effect should have done something like this, honestly, instead of the mission computer, but I guess they did it for 1 and 2 there. They just didn't, you know, no reason to change it. Yeah, I'm too dumb to get ID, man. You know, when I open up my wallet, there's no way I could possibly have ID. Like, think about it like this. You can't even walk, technically speaking. They won't always card you, but, you know, they should, theoretically. They really should. They just don't. You know, oh, you can't go buy Call of Duty, man. How are you supposed to? So all these dudes out here, all these hood dudes playing Call of Duty and Gears, they shouldn't be able to get it. Gaming should be absolutely super gatekept by whites and Asians because we're too stupid, man. I can't figure it out. And then you wouldn't be able to get a fucking credit card because you wouldn't have your social, you know, we're too dumb to figure that out. It's so insane that it's absolutely mind-boggling. That's like my favorite fucking talking point ever. And that comes straight from New Yorkers, bro. It's not no Louisiana motherfuckers telling me I don't know how to get a fucking ID card. That's wild. This isn't even political. This is just insulting to me. Bro, I had an ID card the instant I turned 17. In fact, I probably still have that fucking card. It's not in here though, right? Is it in my wallet? Let's see. I don't think it's in my wallet. I think it's in the other room because obviously what the hell am I going to do with an ID that says under 18? They literally print on it under 18. And I got it specifically so I could go to GameStop after fucking school and I wouldn't need to go drag my parents down to it. No, I don't have it. I have my college ID cards. I got like 5 fucking ID cards. College, and an internship I was in, which I still keep proudly displayed in my wallet. It even has the sticker on it from the year. Oh, I love that. That was such a good internship. I got a lot of shit in my wallet, actually. I have, what is this? I still have my Best Buy reward zone. I don't even know if that shit is still around. I still have every Metro card I ever had, which are now obsolete. I still have Metro cards. I told my Metro card story when that dude thought I was dressed too nice to have a fucking Metro card. Like, brother, I go to a school where that has a dress code. The fuck are you talking about, racist ass motherfucker? Yeah, here we go. I got a Metro card from, this is 2009? No, 2008. So this is 8th grade. And these motherfuckers kept giving me the wrong color Metro card, and that's why that dude stopped me. And it's like, well, my school gave me this card. They just gave it to me, and they were like, it'll be fine. It was totally not fine. Oh, yeah, all these cards are super worn out, though. Yeah, they're supposed to give you green cards from grades 7 to 12. And this dude stopped me because he was like, where'd you get that card? And I was like, my school. Oh, what a crazy fucking timeline. Yeah, these are my high school cards. I don't have all my Metro cards. I have all my high school ones. Yeah, January 31st, 2013. Yes, it is very funny. That was actually one of my favorite stories when I went to college. One of the few dudes I actually spoke with a lot. He was from Long Island. He was super red. Meanwhile, all the Asians and everything absolutely wanted nothing to do with me. More diversity of thought on the right than the left. Abso-fucking-lutely. That was the guy, I tell you the story where he was like, he was playing Mario Sunshine and he was telling me, oh, why do people need laptops? They just need Chromebooks. And you know, back then I was like, no, but nowadays I kind of see the vision, actually. I not to totally like, I guess to kind of totally say he was right with more steps, he was kind of right. It's a shame I did not keep up with him. There's a lot of people I should have kept up with, and I did not. What a disaster. That's on me. Some of them are on me. Some of them's on the other people. Sometimes people are just fucking weirdos. I think he went back to Long Island. He's probably off having a great career and has a family now. That's true. I won't lie, I am tired though. And maybe we just prep for the next mission. I kind of don't want to backtrack all across the island. I'm a little low energy today. We'll play this Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday. I mean, I couldn't imagine another 3 streams of this. I'm just being honest. I'm just being completely honest. I do have that ID card because I know I never got rid of it. You might be forced to shred it. I'm not too sure. I didn't. I threw it in a fucking box somewhere. I have no idea. I have no idea exactly where it is, but if I were to look for like an hour or 2, I would find it. But obviously I don't use it anymore. I don't present it anywhere because there's no point. Why would I present an ID that says I'm under 18 and I'm 30 years old? It doesn't even make sense. There, save. Good lord. Stories of the past. Anyway, yeah, I would stream a little bit longer, folks. I did start late, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna end early. Okay, very nice. That never happens anymore. Okay. Should be back. Let's see. Is it? Only soldier ID at a Leering Center for a piece. That is the most. You know what? There you go. You get it. You get it right at the end of the stream. There you go. You get pinned for that one. I'll let you stay up there for like a minute or 2. The Leering Center and a piece part. Chef's kiss. Just mwah. Beautiful. Couldn't have written it any better than myself. You know, I put leering in is it leering? Or do you still say luring? Like learning? What do we think? Is it leer? Like you pronounce it literally as it's spelled? Or is it lure? Like what the word should be? I'm not familiar on the meme, like how it's pronounced, because I've never heard someone pronounce it, but I'm not too sure. Fucking amazing, dude. Let's stop focusing on the past. Let's instead focus on the past. Holy shit. Yeah, Viv earned that one. He 100% earned it. I'm not even gonna fucking lie to you. Alright. There you go. Alright, folks. Tomorrow's another day. Maybe I'll have more energy. Maybe I won't. I'm gonna chill for like the rest of my evening. I want to thank everyone who showed up. Thanks, Warlord. Thanks, Narg. Thanks, Viv. Much appreciated. Y'all already know what's good. I'll see you all on the flip side. Have a good evening. We'll play more of this on Sunday. Oh, fuck. We gotta go all the way till Sunday before I play this again? Damn, that's crazy. Alright, I'm out of here, folks. Y'all have a good evening. I'll see you tomorrow for more Medieval. Or I could sacrifice Medieval and play more of this. I'm not too sure. I guess I'll see. Maybe I'll play more of this. I'll let you know what I decide. Okay? Alright.